So today we're solving by using algebra. Yesterday was by graphing. Today is by using algebra. So in either event, I need it to equal 0 for this one. So I'm going to add 7 to both sides. I know. That's on my mouse. I know, it's going to do that. There we go. Is it gone? Okay. So if I add 7 to both sides, I get x squared plus 8x plus 7 is greater than 0. Okay, then I want to factor it. So what multiplies to 7 and adds to 8? Okay. Then I want to take each of my pieces. Notice I switched it to equals because I'm actually trying to solve for x now. So I'm going to set them equal to 0. No, there's more. So then I get x equals negative 7 and x equals negative 1. Okay. So then I'm going to sketch a graph of what this would look like. So that would be negative 1, and this would be negative 7. Oh, dang it, I did this last hour too. No, it's dashed lines. I didn't do anything wrong, I just used the wrong kind of line. Why didn't I just white out the I'm not very bright sometimes. It makes more sense to white it out than to make it darker. It's dashed because it doesn't have a line.
Oh, you're dashing it. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Oh, is it like
I'm sure we did something like this, no?
I'm just sketching the graph. You don't have to graph. You can sketch it if you want. Not quite. So now that I have this, like yesterday, I want to pick a point that's in between negative 1 and negative 7.
Negative 5.
Okay. That's so crazy that you both picked the same number, though.
I try to get one in the middle.
Okay. So I'm going to plug in for x in the equation. Okay. Negative 5 squared is 8 times negative 5. Negative 40. It was adding, but then it was a positive 8 times a negative 5. I could do plus minus. Okay, 25 minus 40. 25 minus 40. It's positive 25. What? Is negative 15 more than negative 7?
Yes. No.
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 So, not true. I know. And I was trying to write not true.
Wait, so is it like 25 subtract 40?
Yeah. Yes. So, it's not true, so I would shade outside. But since the values are just on a number line, I want to write my answers as an inequality. So notice, I shaded to the left of negative 7. Remember, less than means left. And then I shaded to the right of negative 1. So this part is my answer. It's not true inside. So if it had been... Yeah. So then if it had been true... Yeah, this is... If it had been true, I would have shaded inside, right? And that would have been negative 7, negative 1. And then I would have, when I wrote my inequality, I would have written it like that. The x would have been in between. Okay? Questions here? Up here? So when it's like this, I can factor. If I'm factoring, I want to look for what multiplies to the n number. So what multiplied to 7. And then the same numbers have to add to 8. Okay. So taking a look at number 2, what do I want to do here? Can I figure out something that multiplies to 2 and adds to negative 4? What? Okay, so since I can't do anything with that, I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So I need to figure out my A, B, and C values. Okay. And then I have x equals, plugging in is negative 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 2. What? What? No, I can't. It doesn't factor. Nothing multiplies to 2 that adds up to negative 4. Okay. Then I want to simplify. Negative 4 gives me negative 4 squared gives me what? 16. Negative 4 times 1 times 2. 2 times 1? We could have. So I could show you 2 different ways to do it. What is 16 minus 8? What do I want to do with the square root of 8? Can I take the square root of 8? Is it a perfect square? What's this? No. That's adding. You need it to multiply. No. So I want to do my factor tree. Guys, quiet down. So I'm looking for my pairs. I have a pair of 2s. That's going to go outside. So I'm going to have 2 square root of 2. Bless you. Okay. Then I want to simplify. I'm going to divide these by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then when I get to the second piece, 2 square root of 2 divided by 2, only those cancel out. The radical doesn't change. Okay. Oh, I can't add them because... Okay. I can sketch my picture, though. Ah! This one was dash 2. Why am I so bad at this? Yeah. Because there's no line underneath on the original inequality. If it has a line, it means that the numbers you plug in can also be part... What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say numbers on the line can also be part of the answer if it's a solid line. Yeah. Okay? I'm sorry for not explaining that. Okay, so this side is going to be 2 plus the square root of 2. This side is going to be 2 minus the square root of 2. I don't know why either. Well, first I gotta pick the number in the middle. 1's actually not in the... Wait. Let me double check. I think 1 is in the middle. But you said 1 already. You don't want to do 1 now? Okay, we'll pick 3. So then I'm plugging back into the equation that's off the screen. Why did I test 3? Because that's the number he picked. It's in between 2 minus square root of 2 and 2 plus square root of 2. I'm picking something that's in between. I could have also picked 2 or 1. Okay, so 3 squared is... Negative 4 times 3 plus 2 this part is negative 10 plus the 9.
1.
Negative 1. Is negative 1 greater than 0? No. So I get shaded outside. But how would I want to... I'm locking my desk. How would I write my answer? You don't? No. How did I write my answer over here? No. I picked, for the numbers with my x's, I picked the ones that I would have had over here. So it's going to be 2 plus the square root of 2, because that was shaded on the right side. Or x is less than 2 minus square root of 2. Questions here?